And hello again, this is John Quist from Paladin Academy, and this is lesson 4-4, Algebra 2, graphing a line using slope-intercept form of a line. Slope-intercept form of a line, if you remember, is y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope of the line and b is the y-intercept of the line. So, or B is where the line crosses the y-axis. So if I would, draw a line, for example, and this would be the line, the y-intercept B would be this guy right there, 4. That's crossing the y. This is the y-axis right there. Okay. Now, and then the slope is rise over run. This the first part of the coefficient of the x variable, the number in front of the x. And then we have to remember what we call positive slope and negative slope. So if you have a negative in front of the number in front of the x, it's a negative slope. It's going downhill. And if it's a positive slope, it's going uphill. You can think of it like a car, or you're walking west to east, you're walking this way, and you're walking uphill, right? Or you're walking downhill. You're walking downhill. So remember, that's very, very important. Okay, so graphing a line, pretty easy. Well, not great, really easy, but it's pretty easy. So the first thing you do, especially if you have this form, first thing you do is you want to find the b. That's where you want to find, and that's b is equal to minus 3, and the slope is equal to minus 2 over 3. So the minus slope is going to go this way. It's crossing the y-axis. Here's the y-axis. Here's the x-axis at negative 3. So here's negative 3 right there. And it's going to be a negative slope, so it's going to go up. It's going to go up. The top is the up and down part. The change in y, and the bottom part is the change in x. Y over x. So it's going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, or it can go down 3. It doesn't really matter. Or, I'm sorry, 2. It's a 2. Y is 2 and the sideways is 3. I'm sorry. So 1, 2, and then we have a choice. Do we go this way 3 or this way 3? Well, if I went this way 3, I drew my line. It's a positive slope. And this is a negative slope. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Do I keep saying 3 up? I'm sorry. So I'm going to go down 2 over 3. 1, 2, 3. So right there, I have enough points. I think I can make a line. That's pretty good. It's going to go this way. And from here, I can go this way like that. Okay, so it's negative. It's going up 3. Up. Why do I keep doing that? It's up 2 over 3. Up 2, 3. 2 and 3. Should have made this 3 over 2, I guess. Okay, so now the next one, kids have real trouble with this. Well, actually, I had real trouble with this when I was your age, too. And that is when y is equal to negative 3, what is, how do you graph that? Well, this is the y-axis, the x-axis. So y is equal to negative 3. Well, where is y equal to negative 3? Well, right there, right? And y is equal to negative 3 here. This would be 1, negative 3, 2, negative 3, 3, negative 3, 4, negative 3, 5, negative 3, 6, negative 3, right? 6, -3, would that be the point? So every point that is, I don't care what the x is, but all these points, y is equal to -3, right? So that's it. That's going to be it. So this line is, whoops, this line right here is y equals -3. Okay, you could draw arrows if you wanted to too. You know, that's optional. Okay, and then I also said, what's x equal? Well, and what's the slope, by the way? What is the slope of this line? Well, couldn't I write this as? Couldn't I write this line here as y equals 0x minus 3? Can I do that? 0 times x is 0 minus 3. So the slope is 0. Slope here is m is equal to 0. Okay, then let's take this one. X is equal to 3. Well, right here x is 3. And here x is 3. And here x is 3. And here x is 3. So x is 3 everywhere on this vertical line. And I could, you know, again, I could put arrows here. Don't have to. But, you know, the line does go forever. So then what's the slope? What's the slope of this line? Well, the slope is something. You know, you could say, you could go from this point to this point. It's 2 over 0, right? It's not going sideways. So this is very important. If you divide by 0, we call that undefined. Undefined, because we as mathematicians decided that we don't know how many zeros are in 2, infinite or none. We don't think it's infinite because there's 0. Nothing into something. Is nothing into something infinite? So the slope then is undefined for a vertical line. And the vertical line is x equals something. Horizontal line, y is equal to something. Okay, last one. We got 2 as the y-intercept. So I'll use maroon for the gophers. So 2 right there. That's the y-intercept. Y-axis, y-intercept. Up 7, across 3. Well, if I went up 7, I'd lose my graph. So I'm going to go down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right here. And then I have a choice. I go this way 3 or this way 3. Well, if I went this way 3, I get a negative slope. And I don't want that because it's a positive. So I'm going to go here and then 3. 1, 2, 3 right there. And I can draw a line. So it's going to go something like this. And, you know, from here I'm going this way. So that's it. And then they could put a couple arrows on there, but it's the slope again. The slope is 7 over 3. So this is 7. This is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And this is 3 this way. 7 over 3 positive. Positive slope. Negative slope. Vertical line is x equals something. Horizontal line, no slope or 0 slope. I couldn't say no slope. The slope is 0 for a y is equal to something. Okay, that's it. That should do it. you should just be able to zip through this worksheet.